2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Man, what a season we've had so far. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Sacramento Kings.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's a Western Conference game on display featuring the Sacramento Kings. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Lakers are enjoying this break from the road. Very strong basketball is the recipe for them right now. 4 straight wins, looking for number 5.
And I think for the Lakers, you know, this happens every year. A team outperforms expectations early. You wonder, is this just an anomaly or is this something they can sustain?
Well, it could be hard for them to keep this rolling, but the initial boost of confidence for all these players could help them weather any storms on the horizon.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Down low, it's Bagley and Cauley-Stein. On the wings, Hield and Bogdanovich. And it's Fox in at the point. The season now starting to take shape, Brent. We have a better idea of who the real championship contenders might be.
There seem to be a lot of familiar faces, Kevin.
I agree.
Yeah, always.
But that's okay. I like that.
Yeah, I do too, because in the beginning of the year, we have to do those radio shows and make predictions. Some of our predictions are coming true, thank goodness.
I know. We look smart, don't we? Or
I don't know about
you
that.
know, you look smart. I don't. You look smart. Now, here's James. Playing Oklahoma City, he was nearly unstoppable.
Well, vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide-open teammate.
Here's Hield. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on LeBron James.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
Well, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
Now, here's Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters. That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Dave Yeager. This is the first meeting of the year between these two teams, but he said those guys are tough to deal with when you let them get to the rim. We've got to move our feet on defense and do our best to deny penetration. We'll see who comes out on top, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Knocked away. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Five to shoot. From 13 feet, it goes down. Ball's got his first bucket of the night.
You see Ball there making the right read off that pick and roll. He really does excel at coming off for the shot. The D's going to have to fight over the top and force him to drive.
I'm just wondering why the defense is laying off. Luckily, they didn't pay for their mistake.
Here's AI. It's hauled in by the Kings. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Just didn't like the energy level in that one, and that offensive execution also was lacking.
Now, they made a few shots, Reg, but just wildly inconsistent.
Now here's Bagley after the miss from AI. Bagley kicks to Fox. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Hield can't hit. Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And LeBron throws it down.
Now that looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now here's Bagley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here is Fox. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends.
He's perfect from the line this time. And De'Aaron Fox made his mark at Kentucky with his terrific on-ball defense. He puts a lot of pressure on.
I mean, he picks up 94 feet, and that's really how you set the bar for your team, with how hard you compete at the defensive end. And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
I love his will, his take-charge attitude, the aggressiveness, all of that showing up here in the first.
Now, here's Bagley. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Ball. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Cauley Stein in great position to reject that shot.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That is his first foul of the game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. Oh, that's blocked. AI. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Well, the one thing the Kings have gotten right, Brent, is this new home arena. It is one of the best in the league.
Well, on warm Sacramento nights, what's really cool about this place is they open it up. So you got the natural airflow. It sneaks in. It feels comfortable here. Something these fans can take a lot of pride in with what they've done in downtown Sacramento.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bagley kicks to Fox. To the paint, and it's Bagley in the corner. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Vucevic with the rebound.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I like best is he does it completely under control. Really gives the shooter nowhere to turn to.
Now here's Hield. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Solid defense right there from AI.
Like the tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
Ball with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. The pass to Hield. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Here's Cauley Stein. The putback. They get it again. To halt the run. And it's laid in by Bagley.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Lakers leading by 4. Here's Ball. He has 5. Down low. It's stolen by Hield. Bogdanovich looking around. On the wing, Hield. 6 to shoot. Shoots. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 8.
Well, with a young perimeter player like Hield is, operating in the pick and roll with that kind of effectiveness, he can become dangerous.
Buries it down low. That's 7 points for Lonzo Ball.
No, right now he is locked in. He's getting great shots, and he's burning the D in a variety of ways.
Now Fox. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix.
Ball movement was critical in this game. It did not stick with any one player, so his passing was on point, and he really picked apart the defense.
Los Angeles leading by 4. LeBron kicks to AI. And it's blocked. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Lakers. Marjanovic checked in for Vucevic. Brandon Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Baldwin subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Sacramento also making some changes. Skal Labissière's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Lamb comes in for Bojan Bogdanovic. And Dinwiddie subbed in for De'Aaron Fox.
And a tough game for the guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Bagley. Lamb with the ball. From about 19 feet, the Lakers with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Hield after the basket by Los Angeles. Over AI. That's short off the rim.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Brent, we've got great dunkers now. But you played at a time when there were sensational dunkers in the NBA.
Yeah, I saw a lot of guys go over the top of me.
Including yourself.
Too kind. Here's your money. Kevin, I think...
Bagley the pass to Bogdanovich. Offline with the baseline jumper. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. They've got Vucevic. Kyle Kuzma is out there with AI. Then it's Ball. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And stolen by Kuzma. Okay, time now for an injury report. And now to David Aldridge, who has an update for us on Skal Labissière. David, what's the news?
He said he took a big hit on that play and that he may have bruised his sternum. Of course, the schedule is getting extremely demanding at this time of the season, and that injury is only going to make things worse. Kevin?
Appreciate that, D.A. Well, it's never easy for a player to go through what he's experiencing, Greg, right now.
But it is something that happens to almost every player. He's strong enough mentally to get through it. This we know.
Sometimes off the court, you work harder than you do preparing for a regular game. He'll get himself ready to go. Look forward to when he gets back on the court.
5 on the clock. Here's AI. Unable to get that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Thunder was outstanding. He scored 20 points, and he was on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as making his free throws. Another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him. Kevin, we'll see if he can keep it going tonight.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
And the great players are never satisfied. We'll see what he does in the next one.
Fox kicks to Cauley-Stein. Healed outside. Now here's Cauley-Stein. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Healed, can't hit. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Vucevic. It's blocked. And here is Healed. He's got 8, and there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And they can't afford to be that careless. They need him out there on the floor, so he has to avoid fouling again in this period.
Sacramento making a switch here. Labissiere's checked in.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
For Sacramento, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Here's AI, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Labissiere.
Clearly a foul.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively. You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Bagley. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. But tried by James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Now just look at the list of career accomplishments by LBJ. To me, the best small forward that's ever played this game, and on the short list of the best player to ever lace him up.
It's stolen by Vucevic. To the paint. Here's AI. It's deflected. Outside, Bogdanovic. LeBron with the block.
Wow, LeBron throwing that one away hard. There's a message behind that block.
Kuzma, and he hits it to tie the game up. Kuzma's got his second bucket tonight. Brent, with LeBron being one of the all-time greats, he is certainly the greatest player of this generation, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Ever since he came into the league, I mean, there's just been, in my opinion, no missteps whatsoever. Has handled himself on the floor with an incredible determination to prove that, Kevin. All the hype, all the anticipation, he's lived up to it about tenfold.
And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. You look at the Nuggets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlooked them as a top team.
Traveling has been a concern for the NBA for a while. For a purist like you, do you like that?
Well, you got to get from city to city, bro.
I don't think that's the kind of traveling I'm talking about here. Yes. I only ask you pay attention. That's all. It's a simple request.
Yeah, they're doing a better job. Some get away with it more than others. How's that?
What an answer. Thank you, Brent. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And Sacramento has possession.
Got to get out of his compass and just try to find himself right now and get himself going.
AI outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 15
Kings have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Fox against Ball. Bagley with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. The Lakers trail. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at AI.
And that's the way it should be. As dynamic as he's been this season, it wouldn't be right if he wasn't a part of that starting lineup.
A great all-star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Fox against Kuzma. Now Fox. Really left alone that time. And it's a 4-point Kings lead.
Well, Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
It's stolen by Bagley. Got a piece of it. And it's the Lakers on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Lakers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Fox dishes to Hield. Offensive rebound, a second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. 9 points for Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, he's had bad first quarters before and has dug himself out. Here's another one tonight.
Ball, the pass to AI. Here's Kuzma. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. AI outside. He kicks it to Vucevic. Makes it off the glass.
When a guy is capable of so many things like that on the offensive end, anytime you lose sight of him, he's got a huge advantage.
Inside, Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Lakers trail by 4. LeBron outside. AI outside. Fox against James. Back to AI. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Bagley. And Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron? One of the best to ever play the game.
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent. And the rebound battle split. Oh, wow.
Hello.
It's a beautiful jam. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. Shoots a 3, and another 3 for Sacramento.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
LeBron passes to AI. Here's Vucevic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. Hield finds Lamb. To the inside. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And the shot goes in. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Hield, the pass to Lamb. Now Bogdanovich. Over LeBron. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That's a great effort on defense. He definitely rushed his shot a little bit down low.
Got that bucket in no time at all. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
Now you can just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
The offensive rebound. Labissiere. 2 free throws coming up. And they call the shooting foul.
Effective at getting those calls. Labissiere is a tough cover with his skill set.
The Kings have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. The first one falls. And Skal Labissiere, Brent, a slender 6'11", adjusting to the physicality of the NBA always is a challenge for these players.
Remember one scout said.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from AI.
Yeah, great job from him in that first half of drawing.
Is checked in for the Lakers. The Kings also at the sub. Bagley, he's checked in for Skal Labissiere. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Dave Yeager. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. Down low, it's Bagley and Cauley Stein. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. Lock at 6 to the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And AI throws it down.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Fox kicks to Cauley Stein. On the wing, Hield. He's guarded by AI. Cauley Stein finds Hield. Chalk up 2 there. Hield's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Exactly. That's the kind of possession, ending with an easy one right at the bucket that you love to get early on. Builds confidence for the entire team.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Habit. There's the feed to Fox. And yes, it's good. He's got 8.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the foxhole.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. LeBron outside. A 3-ball.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
To the inside. Here's Bagley. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
LeBron outside. Vucevic against Cauley Stein. Ball with it. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bagley, no good.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Ball against Fox. Hield kicks to Bagley. Shoots over Kuzma. Rebound the Lakers. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. 7-foot shot. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. James has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Cauley Stein at the elbow. Pass to Hield. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And Lamb kicks to Dinwiddie. Now here's Cauley Stein. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Dinwiddie. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Jumps up. An opportunity here to bring up a list of players that have been carrying their teams offensively for the last 10 games. The highest scoring small forwards in the league. 4th, LeBron James.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
I don't think in terms of offense there can be any more potent group of players in the league. Having one of them on the wing means having someone that can carry a team offensively for extended periods of time whenever necessary.
Passes it to Lamb. Labissiere up top. James covering. Now the pass to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Here's Labissiere. And Wagner pulls it down.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
LeBron James is constantly reading the defense, and this time just torches them from the spot on the floor he likes.
Lamb passes to Labissiere. Kicks it to Lamb. Pass to Farrell. Fires the 3. That's no good. It's his 2nd miss. He's made 4. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's AI. With the floater. And James with a nice bucket inside. LeBron's got 15.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks.
Uh-oh. It's one of those nights for LeBron James, just setting the place on fire right now.
Farrell looking around. A rebound by the Lakers.
Oh, and the D did not make that any easier. Can't fault the shooter for missing. That's a tough shot.
LeBron with the bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And one thing they'll discuss are their defensive rotations. The other is in the matchup.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside, and even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
And the Lakers making a change here. Baldwin's checked in. The Kings trail by 18. To the inside, and stolen by LeBron. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And here is Cauley Stein. Dinwiddie offline with his three.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
AI, no good. Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. On the wing, Lamb. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Farrell. He's got 11. 4 on the clock. Over Wagner. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Lakers leading by 20. Inside, here's AI, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's Lamb. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for the...
Yikes!
Wow.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Dinwiddie kicks to Lamb. That one wide left.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to...
Oh!
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Love their strategy, and they've been able to execute on it, building a huge lead.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. Here's Farrell, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there, reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice.
And a wide open look for Lamb. Sacramento again missing.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
Vucevic checked in for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for the Kings. Here's Farrell, 11 points in the game. This year kicks to Lamb. They need this one. Here's Labissiere. Vucevic with the block, and they get it back. And the shot goes in. Davis has got his first points of the night. Here's Baldwin. Unloads from 13. Again, the Lakers.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
And then there's the other team. Can't say that about them. Big gap in the recent field goal percentage between these two squads.
And so it's Los Angeles in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been active.
Great job on defense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Vucevic is out there with Wagner. Then it's AI. And it's Baldwin in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5. Good on the three-point shot. Hood's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Sacramento. And Los Angeles guys shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Barbosa finds Vucevic. Here's AI. The shot. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting about 42% so far. Here's Farrell, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Yogi Ferrell, the undrafted Indiana product, went undrafted after staying all 4 years in Bloomington, but he has shown, Greg, to be a very strong player.
Yeah, and Farrell is the perfect example of why you give a 4-year player a chance. Knows how to make the most of his time on the floor. I think he could start for a team, maybe be the 6th man, lead the second unit, play off the guard. He is just such a versatile player.
Baldwin the pass to AI. It's good. AI's got 16 here in the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Farrell. Outside Hood, launches it, and the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, you want to chase Rodney Hood off the 3-point line. He can be dangerous from there.
Here's Baldwin, guarded by Jackson. Floats it up for AI. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Pass to Bielitsa. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
Yeah, and making them. Once you get into this kind of rhythm with the 3 ball, it is so difficult for the defense to do anything about it.
And another, once again, shot good from AI. AI's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around it.
They are now showing NBA games in virtual reality. You and I have actually seen some examples of that. They can recreate almost any angle. Have you gotten a headset?
I haven't gotten a headset, Kevin, but I have watched it. You and I have talked about it several times.
Many times.
It's an amazing experience, and it will only get better. But I really think about if I was a kid growing up in Germany or Italy, and I had an opportunity to pull on a pair of goggles and to watch the game's greatest players from a seat at half court or the cameras that they set up underneath the goal at either end. What a fantastic way to be enveloped by the NBA game.
It's a cool view.
It's a very cool view, and it's only going to get better.
Yeah. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's it for him. He's fouled out. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here.
That was a good screen you set up back there.